Men of all classes visited prostitutes, but most of them are from the middle and upper classes. One such man wrote an autobiography called My Secret Life, which had a total of 11 volumes. He began his sexual activities with a maid and became obsessed with sex. He dedicated his life to living out his sexual fantasies by traveling around Europe. One time, he offered a small amount for a kiss. Next time, he offered 1 week's worth of money for some physical contact. When he wanted to take it one step further, she said no. As a result, he attempted to rape her, which failed.
What do you want this time?
Sex. Hello, I'm Sophie McLaughlin, and welcome to the safari. Right now, we're investigating the male species. Come here. Oh, look! There's one now. This is a rare 19th century male. It is assumed that these males treat their kids just as good as Mr. Seelenbacher treats his students. Come and see it.
You're acting like a 5-year-old, you fledgling. I hate 5-year-olds.
Hello. Welcome again. Today, we are viewing the female species, the better species. So, look here. We see a female in her natural habitat. Most females looked after children while the men were at work. Look now.
Oh, my little poopy bear, my little poopy bear.
Now, we are viewing gender roles and the family. Previously, you see a man and a woman working. They have equal obligations, but see as time moves on. Oh, look, you see, the woman now has more obligations for the money in the family. She earns more and has a greater purpose. Our last trek of our long and enduring safari is when we see the close ties between kin. Let's get a closer look.
It's the circle of life, and it moves us all.
In 1859, Charles Darwin stated in On the Origin of Species by the Means of Natural Selection that natural variations in different traits of species create a struggle for survival. Individuals with traits that are more helpful to them in their environment were more likely to survive and pass on their traits to their offspring. According to Darwin, eventually all the individuals in the species would share the same helpful traits. This theory was then applied to society. Herbert Spencer stated the harsh economic competition would lead to the poor people getting weaker and the rich people getting stronger, eventually dominating all the other classes. Science was becoming increasingly more applied to everyday life. One example is organic chemistry, which is the study of carbon compounds. Through the discoveries in organic chemistry, scientists found a way to turn the coal tar that collected in coke ovens into synthetic dyes for clothes. Before, only the wealthy could afford to wear vibrant and fashionable clothes. After the creation of synthetic dyes, colorful clothes were available to more people, which helped close the gap between the upper and lower classes. Another big advancement in physics was made in the 1830s and 1840s when Michael Faraday discovered electromagnetism. Here is a simple demonstration of electromagnetism. We have two batteries, a nail with a wire wrapped around it, and a brad pin. When the wires connect with the battery, the electric current generates a magnetic field. This is why the nail can pick up the brad pin. This discovery led to the creation of the telegraph, electric light, electric streetcar, and the first dynamo, or electric generator. As you can see, the generator is generating light for the light bulb.